Hi, and welcome back to the Deadman Company. I am your DM Shivam, and I use he/him pronouns. And I will let the rest of our lovely players introduce themselves.
Hi, how's it going, everyone? I am going to wait to introduce myself until I explain what I am doing here today because I'm going to subject myself to my own punishment. So, I realized that it's been a while since I've been able to do this and torture all of my very close friends. And so I thought I had too many different ideas. And so instead, in the honor of what we do here, I put them all on a wheel. What's going to happen is you are going to give your intro, and I'm going to have you say one thing that your character is excited for. But you have to do it with whatever prompt you get on this wheel.
Oh my god.
So I hope you're super happy. So I'm going to spin this wheel. We're going to see what I get, and then I'm going to give mine.
Oh no.
I put some ones I do not want to get on here. Okay. Oh no. Like you're drowning. Okay.
You reap what you fucking sow. I hope you enjoy.
Here, it's okay. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna grab this water bottle here. Give me a second.
Waterboard yourself.
Nope. I tried to take a drink and speak at the same time. That does not work. Here. Okay.
That's
Please
called
don't do
waterboard.
that.
Yeah, here we go.
You're going to get water all over your fucking computer. I can feel it right now.
You got a cloth blade on your face and just drop water.
My name is. I play Ash, the Furbolg. Blood Hunter. Uses he their pronouns. I use he him pronouns.
Someone sing this, man.
Ash is excited to be out of hell. Ash is just excited to be out of hell. We've been in hell way too long. All right, you're up.
I hate this.
I'm going to spin this wheel real quick.
I am already so goddamn tired.
Oh, he's laughing.
All right, so you have to do your intro using Shivam's Kaz impression. I don't know if you remember what he did.
Oh no, this is very easy. I'll start out with my regular intro to make things easy.
Yeah.
I am Kate. I use she/her pronouns. I play Dea White, a Water Genasi creation bard who uses the same pronouns. Hi, I'm Shivam, pretending to be Kaz. I'm gonna go blast a piss, and Dea is also excited to leave hell. Next person to go get subjected to this shit, be gone.
Push spot on.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Moving on to the next one.
Shouldn't you be removing the
No.
prompts you used? No?
No, we'll be
Alright.
fine. Oh, okay. Like
What
you're
did
at
it
the
say?
bottom of a well.
Hold on. I don't know if my mic will pick me up. Can you hear me from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
There's no
I'm
echo.
pronouns.
Further away, go further away, see how
Further
far.
away? Hold on.
Leave the room.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me move. Hold on. I'm gonna see how far I can get. How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Hi, I'm Izzy. I use she/they pronouns. I play Elena Debria, Victory Cleric Asimar. She's excited to also leave hell.
This is exactly what I wanted. All right.
Nobody's a fan of hell. It's messed up.
No one's a fan of hell. That's so
No,
true.
not really.
Oh, fantastic. All right, you have to do your intro impersonating Ash.
Oh boy. Would it be Onimori impersonating Ash?
Nope, you impersonating Ash.
I don't think I can reach the depths of Ash's.
Try it.
You just gotta give it a shot.
Believe in yourself.
I'm Ash, and with my dwindling self-esteem and fear of failure, I just want to get out of hell.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Elliot. I use he/they pronouns, and I play Onimori, or definitely a human fighter.
All right, we have one more.
Enough inhaling.
Oh no.
Oh, I got to respin. You can't get impersonating Ash too. I should be removing these. You're right. Here, I'll remove that one.
Damn, who would have suggested?
Who would have
such a thing?
suggested something like that? Yeah, damn.
No one would ever have done such a thing.
Oh. All right, you're gonna do your intro like you're an anime character.
Hello, it's me, Nemo, and I'm here to say, I'm playing the Red Menace, and he uses him pronounced, and he decided to live hell also, I think. Yeah.
This night at 8/7 Central.
I'm so happy. I am going to spin this again. And then Shivam, you're gonna send us into our intro with whatever I spin here.
Okay.
Quitting song.
Make me do the recap as with an intro like this. I am driving to your house.
I would
and
never.
cheating
I
in
would never. I would
Minecraft.
never. Okay, I gotta remove the ones we've already done. This is my fault.
Damn.
I should have removed them. I know, Nemo. Yeah, incredible. In song. Why don't you go ahead and send us into the intro video in song?
Oh man, this seems like a punishment for everyone else. Can we get an intro?
Beautiful.
Okay.
No, get rid of that. And we're back.
Uh-oh.
Hello there.
We got a recap.
Absolutely. Let me pull up the handy dandy recap channel. Many bewildered reactions are had at the stunning revelation of Dea's lineage revealed by Orpheus. The Earth Genasi pointing out to the skeptical woman that there were many times that she had used the power of her bloodline unintentionally and unknowingly, specifically to harness the power of the dead, used by her to then make her prophecies. Now moving inside the palace, a proper tense introduction is had between Dea and Hades, gifting her a paintbrush of glass, the tool allowing her to fully harness her innate magic. Then explaining to the group that the only way to retrieve Maple is to leave the land of the dead with her without looking back. However, knowing that the endeavor is a difficult one, the god had conversed with other facilitators of the dead to summon people who were close to them to support them and strengthen their resolve, leaving the party to wonder who may end up for each of them. Getting a peaceful night's rest for the first time in a while, the mapmakers awaken refreshed and ready to find their missing friend.
Yeah. And with that, everyone go ahead and hit the long rest button.
Oh my gosh. Incredible.
As now you guys have set up a bit of a camp inside of the temple here. You can see as Hades summons you all as soon as you are ready to head out. As he waits by the edge of the river Styx with Orpheus. What?
Casket.
And
What were you saying? We're hopping in a casket? What did you say?
This is fine. I was having a dream.
Okay.
Oh god. And as you all gather, Hades looks at you all as he says, I trust that you all feel rested enough for the journey ahead.
About as well as rested as you can expect to be in a foreign land.
Of course. Then, as for your task ahead, when you all were reborn in your new lives, none of you have memories of the afterlife. And that is for a reason. There are more ways to be trapped here in the afterlife than just eating a pomegranate. As you travel to rescue your companion, you'll need to stick close to Orpheus. He'll be guiding you through and creating a protective barrier. Be wary of trying to understand too much about how these lands work.
Okay.
But with that being said, with Orpheus as your guide, you should be able to reach where your companion is. And as far as I'm aware, you guys do have a way to break through the barrier of that devil. As if you guys would remember, as Evelyn had alluded to, Maple was in a spot where nobody could reach. And I believe, Dea, you had figured out a fairly a decent amount of time ago that perhaps the nobody in question might be some kind of an allusion to how Odysseus solved the managed to beat the Cyclops.
Yeah, she would have relayed that to the rest of the party, like, easily.
Hmm.
Oh, we
So what I'm
have.
hearing is we're gonna be singing Epic the Musical the entire way.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds amazing. Let's do it.
Okay, Ash, we need to find a Denny's parking lot specifically to do
Oh,
this.
okay. That seems
What are
topical. I
those
like that.
singers?
Wait. Okay, Ash gets onto the boat.
All I hear are screams.
It will be fine.
It's very quiet right now.
As Orpheus then goes on to say, then, if you're all ready, shall we set out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. And as you guys all hop onto the small boat, you can hear as Orpheus begins to play his lyre. As you begin to set sail, you can see the area around you all begin to change as Orpheus begins to sing. It seems to be some kind of veil that he's placing around you guys. That whatever is outside of the barrier won't be able to get in, and hopefully, but as a result, you guys can see very little of what is outside of the barrier. As you guys begin to sail on, you all are reminded of what Hades had also mentioned, that there might be some people who wish to see you on this journey. And let's go ahead and go down the list before we get into our first little events here. And let's just check in with how people are feeling with that knowledge in their minds. let's see. Ash, we'll go ahead and do you first. How is Ash feeling?
Ash is dreading that fact. Absolutely dreading that fact. They can only think of one person that would be waiting for them on this journey, and they have not been able to save them twice and have had to hold them as they die twice. And so they don't want to see. They are expecting disappointment and they don't want to deal with it.
Dea?
I think that she would be feeling very ambivalent about it, very on the fence, as she doesn't know who it's going to be, but it's... I mean, the only people she does know, they are not good relationships, so... Just unsure overall.
Sorry, go ahead.
She's just unsure.
Elena?
Yeah, no, she's not doing too hot, dog. Like she's yeah, no, she barely remembers her past, and all of it was bad. And she isn't even sure if Sage is even down here because of what all Draco was doing and shit. So she's just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to focus on getting Maple back. And I'm not going to focus on anything else. Because if I do, I'm just going to spiral into bad. So that's what she's doing, is focusing on Maple.
Onimori.
Oh boy, guys. He's very curious about what we were just told. He wants nothing more than to understand more what's happening down here. But his discipline prevents him from pushing the envelope too much. So maybe, is this bubble like around the boat?
Yes. Around the boat.
Maybe he's just sitting at the back as everyone else is like shaking in their boots. And he's just kind of looking out over the water. It's really murky, but he's like, maybe I can, like, if I see something, I see something, you know?
Yeah, trying to keep as best of a wash as he can.
Yeah.
All right. And the Red Menace?
I mean, he's good.
Vibing.
Yeah, no. Oh, shit, I got to see my dad friends. That's great.
Yeah, no.
I'm happy, honestly.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
Imagine not suffering in hell. Crazy concept.
But yeah, no. As you guys begin to look around the boat and see mostly looks of trepidation and one look of general ease and satisfaction. Is there anyone who would note these reactions, or would there be kind of an air of somber silence as you guys continued on?
I'm whistling. I'm whistling in tune with Orpheus, like
That's so creepy in this environment.
Just trying to cheer yourself up.
Go roll a performance check.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
How bad? She's Heartbird. She should whistle pretty well, right?
Sure.
Manifesting the bird.
Bird. 18, yeah, no, it's in time with the music. It's not distracting Orpheus. He kind of looks at you with a quiet nod as he continues to sing. He is solo now a duet here.
Very confidently just helped in there. It seems like a master in his craft.
What?
No, no, no. I mean nothing.
You could join too. It's not just only you.
I don't know if I can sing.
You could whistle or clap.
Ash will, sword sheathed, and just probably very offbeat, just
God no. Can Onimori just quietly reach over, like,
Just
he'll give him a full minute. Just gently places a hand over Ash's.
Oh my god.
Ash, very defeated, lower hands.
That's okay. I'll never clap again.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Holy fuck.
Oh God.
There is a time
Clap
and
again.
place to practice. It is not here.
But as you guys continue on, also I didn't forget too, Tsubaki, as she has not like officially died yet, is staying in the temple with Hades and is currently waiting for you guys to return. Totally blanked on that.
Checks out.
Mm-hmm. Realize I should probably note that so we don't leave this character in hell.
What do you mean?
But
What if we did though?
I think we're forgetting something important.
God.
Cut to Tsubaki surrounded by the abyssal chickens.
I thought we asked to have her go to store the crystals on Delaware, but also fair not leaving her abandoned in a strange land for the second time.
Dude,
Hey, man,
he goes and we forget her, and we go to Sumire. Everyone
She-
dies.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Anyways, but yeah, she's right. I think you were right. We did leave her back in Delaware then. Okay. But as you guys continue onwards. Orpheus finishes up his song as the veil begins to recede. As you guys can see that you are currently docked on like the shore of a beach. Dea, to you in particular, the beach seems familiar. It reminds you of the shores of Delaware. Not exactly, of course. You understand, where you are probably isn't the real Delaware. After all, you can see in the distance that buildings still stand. But on the shores, as Orpheus looks over to you all, he says, "Well, for our first meeting, Dea, there was someone who wished to speak with you." As Dea, you can see that there is a water genasi that stands at the edge of the beach here. She appears to be wearing this ornate suit of armor, with just like this golden laurel wrapped around her head. Her hair, which is extremely similar to yours, Dea, is currently shaped into the facsimile of this braid that spills down the back of her head. And you can see just like this cape that kind of billows softly in the wind. And as she looks at you, Dea, you can see that there is a very strong familial resemblance. As the woman smiles at you, Dea, what do you do?
I think honestly, she'd probably wait for her to speak up first, because she isn't really sure how to breach this kind of conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The woman takes cautious steps towards you as she says, Dea, I must admit as well, as much as I wished for this conversation, I am uncertain as to how to broach it. But my name is Kalobi.
I suppose hello, at least.
Hello indeed. And Dea, as you may have suspected, I am your mother.
Please do not take this as a means to an offense, but I must ask. So why did he break his code to meet you? He seemed so adamant about sticking to it.
She gives a mirthless laugh. In life, I was a sailor. I lived for adventure, for finding places unknown, for making my own story. And one day, I had gotten into a shipwreck. While drifting around, I realized I would die soon, alone on the waves. Of all the fates that can happen to a person, I don't wish anyone to have to die alone. And in my desperate pleas, at the edge of life and death, Hades was the one that comforted me.
I do not mean the second question, I suppose, also no offense. Well, then how long did it take for him to go back to his tenants?
Well, I was under no misconceptions about how long this would last. And after I'd passed on, clearly I am here.
You do not get harassed by Persephone, at least.
I do not.
I see.
Dear, just so you're aware, Persephone and her views on you. She views you with just as much favor as Hades would for any child that she had sired.
I suppose I'm glad to not have to worry about that then. One less thing to worry about right now.
I can only imagine the worries on your plate right now. But would you answer me something?
I can try my best.
When Nicoletta is defeated, when the Titans are no more, what do you wish to do?
I just want to make the world better than what it was so long ago. To be able to have things be quiet and boring. That would be probably a gift in itself.
And this is what I wish to ask you about, Dea. When the world becomes that quiet and boring, then what do you wish to do?
If I feel like I have done enough to be able to, I want to travel like I was never able to before.
Only if you've done enough. Dea, you've been given a second chance. Perhaps this isn't my place to say, but how much of it should you spend worrying about if you deserved the second chance compared to using it for what you will?
I'm not sure. It does not feel right to at least do some things.
Then work as much as you need in order to have that moment. But don't forget to have that moment, Dea.
I will at least try to.
I lived my life on my terms. And here now, I can't say that I have very many regrets. You're still writing the end of your story, Dea. Make sure you write the story that you want, and not the one that others want of you. As she cautiously approaches a little closer, you can see as on this beach that she stands on, the sun has now set, as the stars now rise up in the sky. And on this perfect waveless night, it almost looks as if the sea out in front of you is just this perfect mirror for the night sky. That there is this endless void in which, like, the stars themselves dance. And you can see as your mother hands you what appears to be a painting of those stars. You
Oh.
deserved more than just this from me, but at the very least, these were the stars that kept me company so many nights on the seas. If they can bring you some amount of comfort as they have brought me, I sincerely hope that they will. As she offers you this this painting of the stars,
She'll
Dave,
hesitantly just take it, like almost like a like her body language like gives off like, are you like sure?
as she nods to you, as you take the card, Dea, it is brimming with magic. As Dea, you have gained the star card. As I will go ahead and import that into your character sheet.
What the fuck?
Guys, Dave's getting all the cool stuff in her arc. Gosh.
That's crazy.
It's
Messed up.
crazy. It's messed up.
Mhm.
I already had my arc. I didn't get this cool shit.
You did.
You got
You got.
all
You only got
dark
trauma.
break. Shut the
I only got trauma. I'm so upset.
what?
As I believe it should be
Oh
in
my
your
God.
inventory now.
I will take a look. See,
Theory. Where'd it go?
I have to figure out which one it's supposed to be. Is it not a consumable?
It's not a consumable. No, it recharges. Here, hold on. Let me just send it to you in your secret channel. You can read it out to the group.
Yeah, seems like fucking Foundry shits itself once. Thank you, ye old 5e tools. Not sponsored, but if you'd like to. The star
Also, don't
card.
say its name. Shush.
Yeah, don't-
Definitely useful website.
Yeah.
That site doesn't
As-
exist.
As a bonus action, you can speak a command word while holding this card aloft to gain advantage on all saving throws you make for the next 10 minutes. Once this property is used, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That's sweet.
But yes, as you gain the cards, your mother looks at you as she says, "I really wish that I could assist you more, but this is what I can offer you."
You don't need to worry about that. Again, I mean this in the best way possible. Going into this with no expectations, you can't be let down if you don't have any.
She winces.
Jesus.
And
This was a nice change for once.
I'm at least glad of that. Be safe.
I will try.
And as you head back onto the boat, Orpheus looks at you with a nod. If you're ready to head off again.
Let us go.
I have a question. Could we all
Mhm.
hear this conversation and like
You
see
could,
her mom
yes.
and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay.
But if there's not anything else, Orpheus sets off once more. Um, as the veil is once again brought back up. And as the rest of you now hear this conversation, we can kind of also once again go down the list for any sort of reactions to that event. Dea, we will save you for last, but Ash.
Ooh. I think some of the stories, that Ash has now heard, or just that in that conversation, have him thinking a little bit about his own life, about things, what he wanted after all this was done. Doesn't really have a home anymore. Doesn't really have any place to go to. So he's thinking about what his after looks like.
Elena.
I know this sounds really crass, but I think she's thinking logistically on how this whole thing happened with a god and like why this god, like out of fate, out of the cosmos, or what, why Hades decided her mom of all people to not kill. Like people die every single day, there's no
Hmm.
stopping it, but for some reason Hades chose her mom and then had Dea, broke his vows and everything for Dea. Why? Like that's what's burning in her head. Like why did this happen? Like
Mm.
what's the logistics of this? Like what
Mm.
the fuck? And I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to interrupt her mom because like that's important for her.
Onimori.
Onimori is trying real hard not to think about what his after looks like.
Excellent. And the Red Menace.
Red Menace, similarly to Elena, is wondering at which point did she throw the baby into the sea?
Good question.
Because
Or the
that's the
friendly,
thing that
wasn't
happened,
she?
right?
God.
She was in the sea.
That's so true.
Oh
Can we
god.
turn the boat around? We have questions for this lady actually.
we so many logistical things like how did this oh god.
Now you'll never know.
Mhm.
Damn.
Mhm.
No,
Bring
we
us
were
back.
allowed
Yeah.
to
Turn it
ask. I thought
around.
it was just a you thing.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm asking questions the next whoever. I swear to God.
God, I mean, to be fair, do you want to ask anything of like Day or anything like that? So you can kind of.
I don't even know if Dea knows. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted to ask her mom.
Here, let's finish off with this then, and Dea, your reaction.
Well, she had read about what this kind of moment is supposed to feel like in books. And while it wasn't exactly that, she at least doesn't feel worse off about it.
yes, was there any more questions for Dea then about if she would?
You know, I mean, that was a nice thing that happened for Day. I'm not gonna ruin that
Oh,
with
same. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait
logic.
till this journey's over to
Just
ask
leave
my
her
question.
be.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
have to
yeah.
consider the implication. She can feel like she's loved
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just imagining Dea having this very somber moment. The red man. Oh, so when do you think you got yeeted off the boat? Like when do you?
When did that happen?
No, the EBS is working, and
real.
she's like talking to the Red Menace's mind. Do you really think she just chucked her off the boat?
That had to happen at some point, right? Otherwise,
But
she
like,
would be
why did
with
he
her.
choose her? It's so weird. I know.
I mean, I can
Like,
see it. I mean, she's not, you know. I mean, have you seen her?
what do you mean?
I mean, she's hot.
Her mom?
Yeah,
I guess.
dude. I mean, he was tired. He saw some hot lady. Yeah, I mean, I don't condone cheating, but I can see it.
Okay.
Oh Christ.
So why did they say, "Oh yeah, no, we favor you" and shit? How?
But with that, and with unfortunately some questions still lingering in the air, the veil is once again put up as you guys begin to sail on. And after a little bit of time passes once more, the veil once again begins to dim. As you guys can see in front of you, there is this large, lush jungle. That Ash, you would find incredibly familiar.
Ash doesn't want to look into the jungle.
um.
Ash, I think this one is yours.
As Ash, you can see with, I would imagine, all the trepidation in your heart, as the leaves and foliage begin to rustle, there is a gleam of light, of someone that emerges from the bushes. As you can see, a smaller draconic being, as they look similar in size to Maple, but you can see that like their scales are just like this opalescent color. It almost looks as if someone was to capture a rainbow and individually have placed it inside of her scales, as it almost appears as if her scales were painted. As Ash, you see Tiamat, one of Maple's dear friends who had passed away, and as a result, the Dreadworm, he went ballistic after her passing.
I think Ash takes a moment, as in their mind Tiamat is such a symbol of a not peaceful but simpler time, and seeing her takes Ash fully aback. And Ash is gonna respect the rules. He's not sticking his arms out or anything. But he sort of will approach the edge of the boat before just
Tiamat, is that you?
Yeah. Hey, can I be kind of brutally honest about something?
What, yes?
You look like shit.
What? I mean, actual look down at probably what is the jacket that was a gift in rough shape, like blood, dirt everywhere, probably not trimmed or maintained any of the facial hair in a while.
Well, I've been in hell.
Yeah, and I know everything's kind of shit, but that's kind of when you need to take care of yourself the most, you know?
I suppose you're right. There's just been, a lot of things on our plate to worry about.
I know, with all those new monsters and my brother and Mabel.
Yes, with Maple especially. But I do not blame your brother for anything that has happened. And I need you to know it is still my goal to free him.
You should have little, I think. I want him back, but he still made a lot of mistakes he shouldn't have. And honestly, I'm still kind of a little bit angry at him about all the things he did. But even still, yeah. I'm glad that we're working to get him back. And when you get Maple back, can you promise me something?
What?
Rely on her to help you with my brother.
I mean, she is my companion. She will always be there to help me.
Yeah, but it's not always equal. Do you know why I think she made the decision she made?
I have no idea. She's selfless, caring.
And on top of all that, she wants to be able to protect you like you did her. She would complain to me all the time when we were kids about how much she would baby her.
I suppose I may have been a little heavy-handed, but I would like to. I know from your brother that raising a small wormling is no easy feat. But perhaps
Yeah.
I was a little protective.
But honestly, just as much as you helped raise her, I mean, she changed you too.
He took my life in a direction that I could have never imagined.
Sometimes I really wish that we could all just kind of go back to the old days where we'd play in the jungles, and the only thing that mattered was playing keep away with that flower she found.
Those were simpler times. But all we can do now is to make sure
Ash will like kneel down a little bit so he's at eye level with Tiamat and just.
I want to make sure that the world that you remember can be here again.
I really hope it can be. But even if it isn't exactly what we remember, maybe something new can still be good too. And here, if you are going to put that burden on your shoulders, then just allow me and Maple and even my brother to shoulder a little bit of that burden with you. As she hands you this dark-looking scale, you can feel that there is an immense power from it. The scale was my brother's. As you can feel this righteous power and this righteous fury contained within. Ash, you have gained the Blood Fury tattoo.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I have a question. Was this conversation in Draconic or Common?
What a great question. How mean do we want to be to the rest of the party?
I'm gonna say it was translated.
All right. Ooh,
Let me
jeez.
go ahead and post this in your secret channel. For the item you get, I will import that in.
I'll say that as Ash takes this scale and holds onto it, there is Ash's cracks and tattoos have not glowed in ages, but holding on to this scale, you see what is this flash of red from under the back of his jacket, as something you have not seen in a while due to his new outfit, but his massive back tattoo that he has glows this red, as you can see the spiraling symbol of that dragon he had carved into his back glow through the jacket.
He's got the RGB back, guys.
It's just the R.
It's just the R.
It's just the R.
It's the least of the burden we could share.
I thank you. It is good to know that you still believe in us after everything.
Of course I do. Now, when you see Maple and when you rescue my brother, tell them I miss them.
Of course. I will send so many well wishes.
Good. And tell Maple that I called you a dork too.
Of course, I'm sure
And
she'll love that.
as she beams from ear to ear, just this big toothy fanged grin. Unless there's anything for you or anyone else to say.
Wait, okay, how big is this dragon?
She is the size of when Maple was a teenager. So
okay, so
like
she's sorta
large
big.
dog.
Big dog. Okay. You see Elena raise her hand in the back. She doesn't want to interrupt whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Elena. Nice to meet you. Question for you. How do you get your wings so shiny?
I mean, I was, kind of born with them, unfortunately. So I don't really.
Why is it
Fortunately,
unfortunate? It's fortunately.
fortunately.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's a good
Well, I
thing.
mean, for you, because
that's
my
fine.
wings
I was
are
just
kind of
asking.
killer, and yours are mostly just one color, and like, I mean,
Mm.
they're cool, they're fluffy, but like.
Yeah, I know. I was asking the question. Nice to meet you.
Tell you what, you want a scale?
Yeah.
She hands you, you can see her just kind of like rifling around like the area. She's like, I knew I had one around here somewhere. She hands you this like opalescent scale.
I add it to my collection of shiny shit. Thank you.
Ash, like a disapproving father, has his face buried in his hands.
What? You got one?
I. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
And with that, Tiamat eagerly waves at all of you guys as you begin to set off. Unless there was anything else.
Does everyone want to know? I reacted very big. Does everyone know what the Blood Fury tattoo does?
No.
Let's go ahead and read that out for the group.
So, Blood Fury tattoo is magical tattoo. It is attuned to me, so it is automatically attuned, as it is a tattoo on my body. It has 10 charges that refresh every day. I can expend a charge when I hit a creature with a weapon attack to deal an extra 4d6 necrotic damage, and then I regain a number of hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt.
God damn.
I can also, as another option, when a creature damages me, I can expend a charge and use my reaction to make a melee attack against that creature with advantage. Shut the fuck
I think you
up.
and me were fighting over this one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
Good.
you said that and I just went, whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Hell yeah.
Ash is now at 2 items that require attunement. Oh, well, wait, no, Short Sword of Warning does. That's all 3. Good, that's fine.
All right. With that, we'll save Ash for last. We'll go on the list for reactions. So, Dea. What are Dea's thoughts after seeing that?
Honestly, quite truthfully, she is going to, with honestly everyone, try her best to not hear their conversations, as she thinks that these are a moment that they get with someone that they most likely wish to see again, and it does not feel like something she should intrude on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she's so polite. Not me, though.
Elena?
Excuse me. Oh, you know, I don't know what Elena thought was gonna happen, but it wasn't this. So she's kind of pleasantly surprised, like, this didn't leave on a sour note. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
she was more feeding off of the emotions of what everyone else was kind of like reacting to. So seeing
Mhm.
that it went fairly well, she's pretty chillin', coasting.
Mhm. Onimori.
I think once Ash has like come back on down into the boat and settled in, Onimori just you gives like an approving dad nod. He says, "I think I understand now why you want to save the insert the name of the dragon I'm
Dreadworm.
The
forgetting the name
Dreadworm.
of hmm?
The Dreadworm.
The Dreadworm so much. And I'm with you."
Ash will nod.
The Red Menace.
That's like growing your dragon.
It is.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I got a dragon skill from it.
Mhm.
If I hold on to it and wish really tight, I can go to the dragon realm. Sorry.
My
Good.
gosh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
One's in chat if you understood that reference.
And Ash.
I think Ash was so ready for anyone to come and have a conversation with him about all the things that he has done wrong. And Tiamat showing up, being such a like wholesome and pure part of what was an amazing time in his life. He has been floored in his current headspace. He, especially in seeing Tiamat, fully expected for her to be, I mean, disapproving, just to have some like more snarky things to say. And the fact that all of that love was still there, especially from her, has Ash Ford.
And as we continue on, the song once again plays as you guys begin to sail further and further towards your destination. And as the veil drops once more, you guys can see. Sorry, you could, Elliot. I know.
It's on my elbow.
Oh.
um, but you guys can see, as the veil begins to drop once more, on this side of a dock, Elena, you can recognize that there is a very small church. It appears that someone is inside, as there is faint music coming from inside there.
Are they not supposed to get off the boat?
So actually, I don't think I specified this. He said not to go into these sticks. However, there's a dock that you guys could still be on, like the
Oh,
dry land.
okay. I thought I
I
wasn't supposed to leave the
understand
boat.
now.
Mhm.
Period. And I was like, I
Yeah.
stay in the boat. Okay.
Yeah, I also was like, we're not leaving the
Yeah,
boat,
no,
right?
sorry. I realized I should have specified that. No, you guys can be off
Hey
the boat,
guys,
but
I
like, in
I
these little,
think
yeah.
we can leave the boat for this one. Just a hunch.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, yeah,
Are
sure.
you sure? I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if we don't touch the nasty water, we should be fine. Because I think God is telling me something.
No, that's me. It's me directly telling you that. Hi. As Orpheus pipes up.
Oh, hey, I forgot you were here.
Ash doesn't look at Orpheus.
It's like a voice on the wind
I
instructing
know,
us.
I told you.
Yeah.
God.
Can I summon my weapon here?
Yeah. You summon your weapon?
Yeah, I'm so serious. She is so on edge as she
Mhm.
like gets off the boat because she's expecting bad. She's
Mhm.
fully expecting bad, or like she has to fight somebody or something. She's not expecting anything good. So she's like, she summons her weapon and she's like very slowly heading toward the church. Not sure what's gonna happen.
All right. And you open the door.
Yeah.
Right. As you open the door, as at the end of the pews, there appears to be an Asmar woman that is sitting there. You can see just like these very like these elegant looking wings that are kind of like spread out behind her as she stands up, just wearing this ornate looking golden armor with blue hair that matches your own, Elena. As Elena, you look over at this woman. She looks you up and down. As emotions begin to come up on her face, she looks at you as she says, Elena, mi niña.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why would you do that to me? As soon as she says, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, she finishes with just look at how you've grown.
As soon as she says mi niña, if the fucking scythe could drop, it would onto the ground, but it just goes back into her hand.
Mm-hmm.
As she just stares dumbfounded, not having a clue, like this is who would be waiting for her. She's like frozen on the spot. She doesn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. As Elena, you've seen portraits of this woman hung up in the halls and hazy memories that begin to come back to you. You recognize Maria de Bria, your mother. And as she quickly heads over to you, you can see as like she looks you up and down, as she can see just like these scars upon your body, as she winces, as almost instinctively she reaches out to to touch you, and she holds off for a second, still uncertain if she should.
I was gonna say the moment she like reaches for Elena, Elena steps back because she's also very uncertain of what the fuck is about to happen.
Elena, it warms my heart to see how much you've grown. And it saddens me to know that and how much of it I wasn't there for.
I don't remember. I don't remember you. Are you really my mom?
I am. I had passed on before you were old enough to remember me then.
How did you die?
Let me start off with this. When I married your father, our marriage was one for political reasons. We were expected to have an heir. When I held you for the first time, I knew for a fact that there was nothing more that I wanted to protect in this world. Even as selfish as that would be for someone like me, and the amount of families I've torn apart. And so when I had you, I wanted to take you far, far away. A place where you'd never have been forced to do anything. But Valerie found me.
What do you mean, found you?
The night I was planning to run with you. She was the one who took my life.
Why?
To her, nothing mattered more than our duty to Cielo.
Oh. I don't think she realizes, but there's actual tears like running down her cheeks as she's listening to the story. So everything was her fault. Why I'm like this? Why you died? Why Cielo is like this? Because of her?
I'm so sorry, Elena. If I had just been stronger, then
No. No. You can't. You can't blame yourself. It happened. You died. Why did you want to talk to me? I haven't heard anything from you. Didn't see any signs, didn't hear you, feel you, anything. And now, all of a sudden, you. Why now?
if I could have before, I would have. But this moment is all that I was afforded. There's a lifetime of things that I want to still say to you, Elena. But out of everything, know that I am so proud of all that you've accomplished in this day and age.
I feel like I haven't accomplished anything.
Is there really not even a single person you say you could have saved? Is there really not allies that trust you to help them?
She's quiet at that because she's right.
Are there not monsters that are gone now because of you?
Am I really doing the right thing here? Being here? Being given the second chance, do I really deserve it at this point? After everything, you of all people should know what I have gone through. You were La Muerte before me. Valerie trained me my whole life.
Deserve it or not, Elena, you were given it. I think that all we can do is the best with the time that we're given. And I see you doing that. So have a little faith in yourself.
It's really hard to do.
I know. But I have my faith in you.
Speaking of faith, I know this sounds really stupid, but is the Caballetta real? Is any of this real? Like, you are a follower, right?
I've done many meditations on that. Why don't we consider it this way? When you were growing up, what did they teach you of what a caballero was and was like?
She was the goddess of victory. She was the goddess of blood. Of war, yes, but blood between families, of kin, of ancestors. A warrior. And now, how they teach how she is wrong.
And how they teach her is as the avatar of conquest. Of victory without remorse and without hesitation. Even in our day, it was justice through strength. But there are other teachings, as quietly as they've been lost. of a different La Caballera, of one who does stand for blood through family. It stands for victory. That stands for victory and justice for even the weakest of our followers. I do remember even texts still that were considered heretical of how she would stand up to tyrants. So it seems to me that there's two versions of La Caballera. Which is the one that you think that you and Cielo should follow?
You know my answer to that.
And would you still follow that, even if the real Caballera was the avatar of conquest?
Yes. Because I know it's not true. I can feel it. It's not true.
And that's the faith you need to hold on to. That is what you need to show the people of Cielo.
She'll nod, and she'll kind of hold out her hand a little bit.
Your mother takes your hand. It's filled with you can see that she bears a ring of similar design to yours to use in battle. And she squeezes your hand.
Do I actually feel it?
You do feel it.
Mm. I have another weird question. Now that I can talk to you, I guess, in this weird corporeal form.
Of course.
I have this mark tattoo. I don't know what it is on my back. Was I born with that, or did I memory loss? I don't know.
You were born with it.
Okay. Any idea what that means?
The magic that we hold dear in Cielo is an ancient kind of magic. To draw upon our own blood is what makes it so potent. And that sword upon your back. Legend stated that La Caballera herself would use a sword shaped like that. What that mark means is a symbol of strength. You are so much stronger than you could imagine. Find your faith, and it will come to you.
You could probably feel Elena's hand trembling in hers as she's talking about this, because I don't think she can meet her gaze anymore as she's taking in these words and trying to understand them the best she can. But she's like, holy shit, what?
It need not be right away that you discover it, but it will happen in time.
Whenever I actually die this time, will I see you again?
I certainly hope so.
I mean, you don't know either? Did you not see me the first time?
Things are. Everything down here is too complicated for me to give you a full answer. Not without possibly giving you consequences. Right now,
Anymore
you need to focus
leans
on
forward a little bit.
living. You need to focus on your life. Everything else we'll figure out. Okay?
I guess. But it'd be kind of nice to know, like, what's happening. Like, is my dad here? Is there other people here? Like, she's looking around the church, like, what the fuck? Is this where I end up?
Did you wish to meet your father again?
No, I remember him. He was scared of me when I was like 5, and he came to one birthday party and then your funeral, and that was it.
Yeah, that's about correct. So instead, let's just focus on us, son, and again, no matter what happens at the end, I do want to figure all this out with you. Okay?
Okay.
And know that even if you don't have any faith in yourself, I have every bit of faith in you. As she takes your head, she taps her forehead to yours.
Bonk.
As she says, there is one thing too. When you became an adult, in CLO, a mother's duty is to bless her daughter's weapon. If I might see the physical weapon that you use, that'd
She
be the
pulls out
Keyblade.
a tiny key.
She looks at it curiously.
Oh, wait. I clicked the button. Keyblade.
Yeah, she smiles. Impressive weapon.
This thing has been so handy for I don't know how many times.
Then allow me to do this. To give you my blessing for safety and sanctity. As she runs her hand along the blade, you can see that she uses a little bit of her blood as it begins to form like sigils into the keyblade. And as she hands it back to you, the keyblade itself feels significantly more powerful. As in the meta talk about things, we took a look at Izzy's sheet. Turns out she's attuned to 4 items at
I'm
once.
sorry.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Mm,
I'm sorry.
So
kind of greed they talk about in the
I didn't
Bible.
Yeah.
I
This is
didn't
that
see it. I
religious
didn't
type of greed.
realize. Oh my god.
This makes it
Really
so
playing
your
into it.
keyblade no longer takes up an attunement slot.
Yay. See, now I'm back to 3, guys.
Now you're
Oh,
not
fine.
cheating.
I didn't mean to cheat. I didn't realize it's an
No, you're good.
attunement. Leave me alone.
Damn.
Yeah. And as she hands you back your weapon, she wraps you up in one final hug. Unless there was anything else from you or the rest of the group, as the Red Menace is glaring at at her. To be fair, would you even stepped inside of the church, or like, is it just kind of?
That's fair.
Is it through the window?
Yeah, he's just like
Holy fuck.
outside, just staring.
Just
like-
do that.
Oh god, it's the opposite of the sad kid outside on Christmas. It's the glaring red moon.
Yeah, just glaring through the window. It's fucking like
Out
the
of
eyes on
respect,
you.
he's not gonna go inside, but also because she's already dead, so she's not a menace anymore. But considering
Yeah.
she was La Muerta before,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Elena,
No, for
Not
sure.
great.
she
not
also
Yeah.
did so much shit.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
Not great. Mhm.
He's gonna contain his rage out of respect for his friend and his friend alone.
Bless.
Valid.
I don't know that Ash will say anything, but as I mean, the mood has lightened a little bit with the weapon at the very end, but
Mhm.
I think hearing Elena's mom reassure all of the things that, I mean, recently the group has been saying to Elena, I think Ash kind of looks like a kid on Christmas and will just have a very dumb smile as Elena like walks out of this situation. And should Elena say anything, Ash will just be like,
I'm just happy we're not the only ones saying it.
I thought you were gonna say I told you so, and I was gonna punch you into the sticks.
I'm gonna get back in the boat now.
Uh-huh.
Orpheus just like, seriously, nobody in the sticks. Nobody in the sticks. As
Also, I would have introduced them to my mom. I'd be like, "That's the Red Menace over there. Ash, there, Onimori."
points out the window, that's the Red Menace.
yeah, exactly.
I'm pointing and you can't see me, but I was pointing.
Yeah, good. Gives she kind of like gives everyone else a bow as she just says thank you for assisting her, and gives
I
a
know
very
what you
awkward
did.
look. Sorry, go ahead.
I know. Whoa.
I know what you are.
Forgive him. He's
He hates yellow, rightfully so.
yeah.
Yeah, I won't shy away from my sins either.
Mhm,
If-
mhm, mhm.
Yeah. But even still, thank you to you too. She does give a bow to you, the Red Menace.
He's containing himself not to punt her head.
Oh my god.
You can see his feet twitch.
Right. And with that, everyone, I'm assuming, heads back onto the boat, probably herding the Red Menace into there to make sure
I'm dragging
he
him.
doesn't try to. All right, and with that, let's do reactions and then go to our break. Elena will save you for last, but Ash.
I mean, I think Ash, I summed up a little bit of what Ash is feeling, but I think Ash is very happy that it's one thing to hear it from the people who are going through it with you, but from someone from your own culture that was steeped in the same thing that you were, to say that she is doing a good job, Ash is thrilled.
Dea, I'm imagining it's the same thing where you were trying not to listen in.
Correct.
All right, Onimori.
Onimori doesn't have much to say here. Kind of Same thought as Ash, but he seems pretty neutral.
The Red Menace.
He hates that woman so much, and he hopes she burns in hell.
And Elena.
Shit. I don't know. Like, it's a weird. She has way more questions than she first. Like, she has a billion questions, but obviously they did not have time to like sit down and like have it over tea, you know? It's more like she's more settled, I guess, into her own body is the best way I can describe it. She's not like super guilt-ridden anymore. Well, not as guilt-ridden, I should say, like not very stressed and hiding it behind like happy smiles. She's just settled, a little somber. She's not as like trying to fake it like she was before.
And with that, as the boat continues on, let's go ahead and take a little 15-minute break before we continue on yeah, no. Hope you guys are enjoying.
Oh, it's so much fun. All right, everyone's back.
Everyone is back.
Heck yeah. Well, hello, everyone. When we come back from break, we like to share fun facts about our characters so you guys get to know them just a little bit better. I forgot we had a theme, but we do have a theme, which is what is your like a quote that you feel like most represents your character. And for Ash, the quote is, "Each of us, then, is a matching half of a human whole. And each of us is always seeking the half that matches him." That is a quote from Plato.
That's very adorable in an Ash-coded sort of way.
Mm-hmm. Good. Moving on.
Yeah. For Dea, it would probably be a quote from the philosopher Heraclitus: "Everything flows and nothing abides."
Just like her hair.
Suppose so.
I love it.
I didn't pick a philosopher.
You didn't have to.
For Elena, it's if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. And it's from Maya Angelou.
That's just a modern day philosopher. What are you talking about?
So
You're
true.
so correct, actually.
For Onimores, it's an adage that happens to be Japanese. It's, fall down 7 times, stand up 8.
Very good.
Get it? Because he kept dying?
Damn, that's crazy. For the Red Menace, it is from the philosophers too. Double take the entirety of the Hot Problems music. More specifically, hot girls, we have problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot.
God.
I mean, that is the Red Menace. I don't know what else to expect there. That's pretty
He's not
accurate,
wrong.
actually. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about it.
That's pretty good. It's pretty solid.
Incredible. And yeah, with that note, we're ready to hop back into things. Woo! All right. And as we do so, the boat continues on as the veil once again recedes. As you guys can see that a short ways from like the dock that you guys are at, there appears to be a small looking arena of some sort. It is marked off by like a rope almost, and it forms like just this circle in the sand there. And as someone begins to make their way over to the arena, they take a handful of salt as they begin to salt the arena. And as they then stand in the center of it, you can see this massive figure. They appear strange, almost turtle-like in
I
form.
love
Oh my god.
Oh my.
As they begin to stamp one of their feet with their hand, they just begin to they slap their belly. As they look over to the boat, they call out, "Mr. Onimori, your student requests a match."
Oh my
I-
god.
I would die for him.
Question.
Mhm.
How do we get ashore here?
You guys are basically kind of like you're on a small dock next to the arena.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
you
we
can walk.
approach,
Mhm.
Onimori stands up quite quickly. And he hops onto the dock, cranes his neck. Hears someone call out for him. Cranes his neck a little bit more. He just freezes for a second. And then walks forward. He says, "Nori, you have grown quite a lot."
And you haven't changed a day.
As expected. I'm impressed. It looks like the training has truly paid off. Are you challenging me?
Of course. All those years, and I suspect anytime you let me win, or anytime that I'd won, it's only because you let me win.
Fair, even if that were true. It certainly can't be now.
And besides, you were the one who helped put me on this path. It seems right that I challenge you after all these years.
What is he wearing? Is he wearing the thing you told me about?
As you can see that wrapped around his waist. It is this kind of rope that almost resembles a shimanawa. As how much does Onimori know about just sumo in general? Does he kind of?
Oh, he would know a lot.
Yeah.
He would know what this is.
And as you look at this this rope that's tied around his waist, you recognize that it is the belt basically given to a yokozuna of sumo. And
That is the highest title you can get.
Yeah, no.
Thank you for explaining for people who are dumb like me. I'm
Yeah.
like, what now?
Wait, I'm
It
saying
is
for people
this-
who just aren't pilled.
It is this like thick, twisted rope,
Mhm.
and fabric sewn into like lightning bolts hangs from it. Like there's like 5 or 7 of them, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like over top of his like regular sumo regalia.
Mhm.
He's naked in the picture that I drew before I knew this. No, oh yeah, Onimori would certainly take notice of this, and he just looks at his student in awe. Says, "You accomplished your dream."
The 28th Yokozuna.
I'm beyond impressed. Well, I would be honored for a match for Yokozuna.
As you can see, as Nori takes his position, I'm assuming you match him across the arena.
Yeah, Onimori would take off his shirt.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm blind.
He's so pale. He looks like a
Good. can you go ahead and make me an athletics check against
Oh.
Nori here, as I will also have him do so.
Onimori stances up.
Does Orpheus
I'm
have
gonna
like
die.
light sticks in here somewhere that I can have?
You have a light cantrip, right?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna make pretend light sticks and cheer
Excellent.
Is there's more than one round in this, correct?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
I like moved the dice window behind every other window.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Giant Smite. Then he told me not to hold back.
Yeah.
As someone, is there anyone else here to do the announcing?
As um you kind of like, yeah, no, you realize like you are missing an announcer, as Nori kind of looks over towards Orpheus and just goes, hey, can you just let us know if one of them gets outside of the ring? As Orpheus just kind of goes like, yep, okay. As, yeah, no, he rushes over, and quickly, just like thinking on his feet, he just kind of looks over at both of you and just says, all right, both fighters ready?
Begin. Okay, let's see what I get. Oh shit.
19. 19 is formidable as you two begin to square up into the grapple. But as you do so, Nori, of course, is built like a tank, but he has a surprising amount of speed and technique behind this grapple. As you can see that, like, even as like he is using just like his like massive weight advantage over you. He is also using like the techniques that you had taught him so long ago about being able to actually like overpower your enemy.
I imagine he's doing like the deepest squat because he knows Onimori's center of mass is gonna be lower than his.
Yeah.
And he's just holding it like thighs of steel.
And slowly but surely, you are pushed back as you can see your Orpheus call out. As Onimori, you realize, Anno, you've been pushed out of the ring as one of your feet are out is just outside.
Goodness, I guess I'm warmed up now.
Another then?
That's 2 out of 3.
Of course. As you score up for one more round.
Oh shit.
A 29 versus a 21. As Onimori, how do you manage to push him out of the ring this time?
As they get into the grapple, I think Onimori realizes that what he did wrong last time actually just goes into a squat himself to lower his center of balance even more, so he cannot be thrown off balance.
Mm.
And then just slowly but surely he shuffles this. What the fuck is he? I'm blinking.
Kappa.
Yeah, this is just giant Kappa. He shuffles him until he trips back over the rope.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, no, as Nori like is pushed over the rope, you can see as he lands on his back and he's just flailing for a good couple of seconds.
Oh my god, that was a little offensive. He puts a foot on Nori's shell to just tip him slightly to one side.
Appreciated. Should know you had a few tricks left.
Oh, of course, no. I am after the one who trained you. Not that I take credit for any of this. You've done something I could never. Yokozuna. Full of surprises.
No, go ahead.
No, that's all.
Of course. I mean, due to your teachings, well, after you had passed, I decided to try and join a sumo stable.
How did you get into the league?
Well, with my proper technique there, and you know, a good amount of of hard work and effort, just as you had said, they accepted me. As long as I was to follow their teachings and follow them, I did. To act not only with the most amount of strength that I could, but to act with dignity and honor. And so I set out and I followed their traditions, and little by little, I won match after match. And eventually, I fought in front of the Emperor. And he granted me the title of Yokozuna. Granted, there were some who were more than a little concerned about my appearance. But that's just why I had to follow the traditions as aptly as I could. To prove to them that I was a competitor worth having in the league.
And you proved them all wrong.
That I
Could not
did.
be more proud of you. That doesn't mean I'm going to let you win this match, however.
Last round.
Oh boy. I
A
can't see my
16
other roll.
versus a 27. As Onimori, how do you take it home?
Now, apologies for me not knowing much about sumo.
Mhm.
To anyone who's listening who may know more about sumo than I do. But I imagine this round goes extra long because they're both like, okay, I see what you're doing now.
Yeah.
And there's like a few moments where like both of them like nearly an elbow hits
Mhm.
the ground. Like one of them's like doing a JoJo pose backwards. Jesus.
Yep, that's sumo.
No, exactly. This is a test
Just
of
trying not because you're not allowed to touch the ground either.
yeah. It's a test of endurance as much as it is strength at this point.
Is that a cow in the back? That's fucking Ash.
Fuck
And it
you.
eventually there is just just at the end is just a push for sheer strength. Hip Nori off to the side, and his elbow grazes the ground, and he crumbles.
As Orpheus calls out, point to Onimori. Onimori wins it. As you can see, as Nori lets out just this big belly laugh.
Onimori helps him up. Oh, I
Mhm.
guess you might be a bit rusty out here. I don't see any competitors for you. However, I think maybe perhaps it did feel like you let me have that one right at the end.
Who knows? Maybe for old time's sake. But I suppose after this, then you're planning to revisit Minoyama.
Of course. Nori, are any of the others here?
None that I've seen so far, but
Have you been here long?
not terribly long. Only a little after Oira regained her power.
Did she?
He nods grimly.
I'm going to stop her.
I know you will.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what?
You're right, everything is butterflies in the grand scheme of things, but sorry that I couldn't stop her more. Sorry that I wasn't there.
There's nothing for you to apologize for. Go make things right again, and honestly, with the life that I lived, I have no regrets. You know, when I achieved my title, I was hopeful for a path that Minoyama could take where our family doesn't need to live in hiding. I still think that dream can be achieved.
I will do all that I can to make it happen.
Good, good. Then, here. A gift from me to the person who should represent the title of Yokozuna now. As he takes off the belt, he hands it over to you, Onimori.
Onimori's eyes go very, very wide. You sure about this?
Well,
Nori.
you beat me fair and square. And on top of that, at some point I will likely need to pass on to the next life. You know? I mean,
May it be a good one.
of course. I mean, we meet again there.
Onimori bows to him. He has so much respect. This is like his son.
He bows in kind. And as he does so, as you are holding this belt, Onimori, you can feel that, like, there is a power within this. There is the weight of the hopes and the dreams that Nori held, of his own self-worth at being recognized within the ring. It is imbued within this this belt. And if you were to wear it, it would cause you to hold those same hopes and dreams. And as a result, if someone was to try to target you in a fight that is unfair, namely it being more something like a spell that is cast on you,
Magic's
they
bullshit.
might. Magic is in fact bullshit. As you gain the ring of spell turning.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll post this in your channel.
Please, I don't remember. There's 5. Looks like there's 5. I wonder what they stand for. Usually that's if there's like a number of things, they have a reason for that.
Here is, by the way, the ring. If you want to read that out loud for the group.
Yeah.
Is that what this-
Open link. No cookies. While wearing this ring, you have advantage on saving throws against any spell that targets only you, not in an area of effect. In addition, if you roll a 20 for the save and the spell is 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect on you and instead targets the caster using the slot level, spell save DC, attack bonus, and spellcasting ability of the caster.
Damn.
Dang.
Magic
That's nice.
God.
is bullshit.
Magic's
Whoa.
bullshit, gang.
And as he bows, he looks at you as he says, and thank you for everything that you did for me.
Onimori can't respond. It's just like all the piss is taken out of him. He just nods, bows again. And turns to go. I think everything that could be said between them has been said. Like he's just that belt. He's seen everything that Nori has accomplished, and it is just blown.
Mm-hmm.
He never had expectations for Nori because he never wants to like push a future onto anyone. He was never
Mhm.
like that. But oh, it's so much more than I ever thought could happen. So cool. He knows what that means. So he heads out, and like Nori said, goes back to waiting to see him in the next one.
Wait, can we
Yeah.
not even say hi?
And yeah, no,
Oh, I
it's like
guess.
you can see Nori just like he's just waving hi at the rest of you, just like take care, Mr. Onimori.
Holy moly, would it be really rude if I like hugged him? He looks so fuzzy.
You could ask, I suppose.
Mr. Nori!
Yes.
Can I hug you?
I suppose so.
Okay, she gets out of the boat.
You guys could have been on the dock.
Oh, I didn't know if we were allowed.
That's funny. Yeah, no.
It was a sports event.
Well, yeah, because you got a ring and everything. I didn't want to be
Mhm.
in the ring while y'all were fighting, so I stayed in the boat.
The ring does not extend into the dock.
Yeah, it's there's
Listen.
a little space around the arena as well as like you
Okay,
rush
well,
up to
I'm on the
Nori.
space then. Jeez.
You rush up to Nori to give him a hug.
Yeah.
All right, as you do so.
That's the check I gotta make. I'm scared of you.
He's no, it's not like he's. I mean, he's definitely you can definitely like try to squish him. He's built like a turtle, of course. And turtles don't have that little bit. I know like some reptiles have like a little bit of, like slime or like. Am I going crazy?
You're going
Oh
crazy.
no, they're probably
It's a
slimy.
myth.
What am I thinking of?
Salamanders?
You're thinking of like
I might be
salamanders.
thinking of salamanders. You give him a
I
good.
imagine he's just because he's a sumo wrestler. Like he looks
Mhm.
like he's fluffy, but it's
But
like
he's
half an
bulk.
inch of fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's bulky.
How did you get so big? I read the demon guard, and you were so tiny. She's saying
Demon
this
guard?
quietly, so no, nothing.
Onimori can't hear.
No, what's that? I've
Yeah.
heard some like people talk
Please
about
do
it.
not
But,
give my son manga.
Do I have a manga volume
this
on
shit
you
me?
out.
should.
We have so many
You
demon
should have
guards
so
volumes
many.
on us.
Which is the one with him on the front? I swear there was one with him on the front. Hold on. Where's the demon guard
Hey
thing
kid,
that we
check
don't
this shit
touch?
out.
Reminisce you come over with the
Like 10
demon guard.
volumes of
Yeah.
demon guard onto him.
You can see him begin to thumb through it as he's just looking on in astonishment, just like, huh? That's Mr. Onimori.
Yeah. And there's you.
They made a manga of him.
Yeah.
Of everyone.
Onimori doesn't like it.
As he kind of like looks through like some of the pages, you can see that like he winces a little bit as he thumbs through some of the pages there.
I'm sorry if it's offensive. We just were excited because you're drawn really little, so I was expecting little, and then now you're huge and like really cool, and you do sumo, and that's really neat. And yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I just, I mean, Mrs. Sumer is like the smartest woman we know. I don't know. It's just a little odd.
what do you mean?
I mean, the things Mrs. Sumer is doing in this.
They're really smart.
She gets kidnapped like every chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That has nothing to do with being intelligent. I would get kidnapped too if I was. I don't know.
I'm so
In
damn
a
low coded,
manga?
dude.
Yeah, I could be the kidnapped also, and I'm very smart.
Perhaps
They
she
just
was
need a
targeted
monster.
for her intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
fair, fair.
I don't know why I'm justifying these comics.
It's all really deep. You should get into it. Their philosophy and themes and such.
Themes and such, yeah.
Only where he's like dressed again. He's wandering back over the group. What are we all talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
You guys like
Yeah.
so lemonade.
Yeah, he's like hiding behind his back. Oh god.
If he eats it really fast, he can't see it.
True, eat it, eat it.
Eat it, eat it, eat it.
It could you. God. But thank you for helping him. I mean, you guys are like heroes with Mr. Onyway, right?
Something like that.
We're his friends.
We're his friends.
Well,
I'm hero.
Lord.
and I'm really glad that that he has you guys.
We're happy to have him too.
All right. Now, you all be safe and make sure you kick over his butt, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Of course.
All right.
Did he actually eat the manga?
Yes, he did.
Good.
You're missing one thing in Demon Guard now.
Sorry, guys.
It
It was for the
worth
greater
it.
good. He had to know.
Mhm.
He had to
He
know.
did.
Yeah. Oh god. All right. And with that, you guys head back onto the boat. And let's go ahead and do reactions. Once again, Onimori, you were last. As Ash.
I think once again there is a sense of Ash is really happy seeing this interaction. After we had the conversation around every bad thing that has happened for folks, Ash is just so happy to see what are the boons of the great lives and the impact that people had. So knowing someone that Onimori taught got to this level, Ash is grinning ear to ear.
All right. Dale once again giving privacy.
Oh.
And Elena.
I mean, if you wanted to, like, this was kind of like a come on, everybody, watch the sports event.
Up to her if she would.
She's never been much of a sports person.
Understandable.
And any curiosity about the Demon Guard?
We did mention Demon Guard.
As much as she enjoys like joking with it, it's like what's the word? She hasn't been pushing it recently. She's been just doing it like very quietly.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I see. Make us the bad guy. I get it.
Over to Elena.
Kind of similar to Ash. Like, she's feeding very much based off of what other people's reactions are, because she doesn't know these people that we're meeting. So seeing more positive than negative reactions coming from her friends is what's keeping her not jovial, and she's not like grinning ear to ear. She's still like thinking about her own experience and like what experience we're gonna have next with like the Red Menace and stuff. It's just like very contemplative. Like, she's glad that Onimori seems to be in better spirits and seen what has happened.
The Red Menace.
The Red Menace thinks that guy is real cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's
And
normal.
Onimori.
Why couldn't we have
Onimori
him
is
back?
yeah, he's a little quiet when he sits down on the boat. He's smiling, and he's very happy to have had this exchange, and just all around very pleasantly surprised. But it's not what he thought was going to happen.
Mm-mm.
All of us have been expecting the worst of the worst
We
happen. and
really
then
have, and it's
we're
very
so
nice.
shocked when good things happen to us. We're like, what?
We?
God.
Us?
You're like, we don't deserve this.
Then the boat continues on for one final stop for that final destination there. And as the veil lowers, the Red Menace, you can see the volcanic landscape that reminds you of the Dusk Heap. And as you guys are at this dock, you can see a version of the Manza from years ago beginning to just gun its way over onto the dock. As it begins to drift onto like the side, you can see as like Orpheus just begins to like panic as like he's just trying to like push the boat away, worried that like the car is going to slam over the dock and just completely capsize the ship that you were on. But thankfully, with just like on a dime there, you can see as like the edge of the Manza begins to like lift up and threatens to tip over. But thankfully, it manages to land on the ground there. As the Red Menace, you can see there is a dwarven man wearing a turban, dressed in a shirt that looks reminiscent of your face. As he looks over at you, he says, "The Red Menace has arrived."
Wait, you may not know me, but I had a teeny tiny baby voice before, and shorter hair. I was also small. It's me. I'm the Red Men. I'm the new Red Menace. I'm the little guy.
You hop in, kiddo. You want to do donuts?
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
As the Red Menace, you hop in the Manza.
Of course.
How about these guys? They coming with?
I don't know. Are you guys coming with?
Yeah, I want to do donuts.
Let's go.
Are we all in the back?
Just shoved in.
As he...
Yeah, shotgun. Of course,
Yeah, no, the rest of
shotgun.
you guys. Mhm.
Shotgun. Yeah, you can get in the back.
Sure.
Onimori gets the middle seat.
Oh, she's scared. She's staying in the boat.
You sure you wanna do donuts with us?
I am quite fine, thank you.
There's a party pooper.
Tell you what, have this to cheer you up. As he rifles in the glove compartment, he pulls out a mugshot of himself. As he begins to, he quickly signs it and flings it over towards you, Dea.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She's just. What am I supposed to do with this?
Here's my
Another magic
number.
item?
Of course.
Another magic item. Oh god. All right, we'll be back in a bit then. As he begins to peel off in the Manza. Yeah, no. He looks over at the rest of you guys as he says, "You know, I'm really glad that this one was one of the Manzas with brakes on." Oh, kiddo. So, you know how I told you that like every object has a soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we crash all of the Monzas, they come here to the afterlife.
Oh, of course. I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Does it?
I mean,
Menace
yeah,
and
I've been
Brightly
telling you,
back
every
then.
object has a soul.
I've
Mhm.
I mean, I
never,
talked to
I,
that boat once and it worked out.
I've never
Yeah.
heard you once say an object has a soul.
I did that multiple times. I talked to a boat.
Okay.
Oh, he did. He did.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't remember because you know you're just doing so many.
I remember, I just wasn't explicit about it.
I was very explicit. I said, "Hey, I can talk to things because things have leave. They're fit." You guys, these
Remember
guys
that.
just don't pay attention. They don't pay attention
Oh,
at all.
I know.
man.
I remember this. I
Yeah,
do.
Elena does. Elena pays attention.
Elena pays attention. I
nerds
don't. I.
You guys should
And
pay
this is the
attention to
one
my kid more. He does dope shit.
Don't do
Your
that shit.
kid?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
your
my
kid.
dad.
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Remember, this is, I believe, the original Red Menace?
That's the Red Menace. Yes.
But
Mhm.
the Red Menace. I
You,
guess
like-
Hmm.
Wha-
we didn't
He's
know that
red.
this was your father.
Who else would it be?
Well,
You did inherit
He's
the
got a
name.
point.
Yeah, you think you just inherit a name from someone who's not your parent? I mean, I guess you can, but like,
I mean,
Huh?
were,
it's generally the assumption.
were you related to? I mean, the reign of murder and all of them. Was that
The who?
also the family?
They're not part of the. No, I mean, they're like family now, but not they're not family. I mean, they're kind of family.
Yeah, the voice is just kind of, we're fam. It's fine.
They're fam.
In the club,
Family.
we all fam.
In the club, we all fam.
In the club, we are firm.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the OG Red Menace begins to just like begin to do donuts, he looks over at you as he says, "Now, I don't remember what exactly this Monza was. Again, it does have brakes, so that's good.
That's good. That's one of the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like the ones without brakes because they go faster because they can't brake.
Exactly.
I mean, but you know, let's see. For donuts specific, I guess they're fine.
As he continues to do donuts, he looks over at you. I've also been hearing that you've been kicking some serious ass, kiddo.
Of course, I'm me.
Of course.
Of course, I mean that's what we do. That's you know, when we're not racing, we're kicking ass. That's a given. Also, I didn't notice before, but I just that shirt looks like me. Is that me?
As you can see, as he like thumps his chest, he says, "Yeah, of course it's you, kiddo."
Does that mean they have merch of me in heaven?
Yeah, of course they do. You kidding?
What?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you just
They have merch.
Kiddo, you're awesome. And of course, I mean, me, Lucia, a couple other people, anytime that you do something awesome, we always tune in to check it out.
have TV.
Mhm.
I mean, it's heaven. Of course they have TV.
Of
That
course
makes
there's
sense.
TVs. HD in every channel.
Oh, that's great. That means you can see. I mean, there's
How
no.
many channels are there?
How many channels?
One of these days you'll have to find out for yourself.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I've been counting. I still can't manage to find the max number.
And then they have so many channels, Elena.
Wait, okay. Are these channels? Are they actually TV, or are they like people's lives that you just kind of like snoop in, like telenovelas that I've heard of?
Isn't most TV just kind of snooping in on people's lives?
I mean, yeah, but like I don't know.
Is it like are you asking reality TV versus like
Yeah, like Game of Thrones, fantasy whatever Game of Thrones is in this.
Yeah, he looks over at the other Red Menace. They actually finished a Game of Thrones here, and it was actually a
Yeah,
good
it
ending.
is
It was great. You gotta see it.
It was
You gotta
good
see
there?
it.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
I thought it was ass. Like it was real good, and it was
The
ass.
last
Mhm.
season I heard was really
Yep,
bad.
yep,
That
they
was- last
changed
season
around
was
the entirety
bad.
of last season here. It's great. It's
Oh.
great.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah.
Hey Orpheus, if we die in the in the afterlife,
Oh God, you were trying to say this, and Orpheus just can't hear you over the door. And it's just what?
Wait, Orpheus in the car?
He's not in the
Oh, he's
car.
in the
He is
boat.
not in the car.
Oh.
Ash looks at Onimori in the car and just goes,
They're talking about a battle for chairs. I'm so confused.
Onimori is squinting and staring forward.
But yeah, no, things are kick-ass over here.
No, can't wait to go there. I mean, I can wait because I'm gonna live for a long time. Because me,
Exactly.
until I don't. But then I live again.
Exactly. The only bummer here was, and I hope this doesn't happen to you, it was just this really weird experience. But this weird lady showed up after, and she kept saying of like how I, never wanted anything I set out to do, which is weird because I kind of kicked life's ass.
Yeah. Wait, she can go. Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Wait, what's like she weirdly hot and menacing at the same time?
yeah, like snake fangs, kind of whole deal with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Wait, hey, guys,
Mhm.
I think we met. No.
Yeah.
Did
Evelyn.
you? What happened?
Well, yeah,
Onimori's
no.
yelling over the donut sounds.
What
I mean, yeah,
happened?
she showed up. She said that I never wanted anything I set out to do, but again, like, I had a bunch of great friends. I went out the way I wanted to, and most importantly, I got a kick-ass kiddo who's still doing awesome for himself. How can I not win at everything?
What did she say after that?
Well, she's been just a bunch of, trying to just say, like, hey, you're still kind of awful, all that sort of stuff. And then I just kind of left. Came here.
Was she trying to sell you something?
If she was, I kind of left before she could, so.
Just trying to sell you car insurance.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
He's so.
Oh,
cool
car
guy.
insurance is such a scam.
Interesting.
Is that what she was? An insurance saleswoman? Ugh.
Something like that.
Terrible stuff.
Terrible stuff. Wait, also, I have one question. Because because I have a theory now. Because when I was gone, did you see me? Like, I think I was gone for a little bit. Did we meet?
No, but I kind of figured it was like a queue system or something like that.
Oh. I mean, okay, that works with the theory. I like.
Time
Working
feels
theory.
kind of wibbly wobbly down here, so
Yeah, no, that makes sense because it's you're dead. It's like time does. I mean, it's not a concept anymore. It's just.
But yeah, no, as like he's looking over to you, he just kind of like taps his head. He says, "Oh, had something to give you, by the way." As he begins to change around like the stick shift, you can see as like it's stuck for a second, and as like he tries to mess with it, the entire stick shift just pops out of the yeah, it just completely pops out.
Oh,
As he looks over at like everyone else in the car and says, "Oh, we gotta bail now. Everyone out!"
Oh.
Oh boy. I'm like waiting for like Ash or Elena to somehow get out a car window so I can free myself.
Okay.
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
Eee.
I'm gonna Flintstones this car for our safety.
God. Yeah, Onimura, you're just trying to like grip onto the ground to try and like slow it down.
Nah, because he can't get out.
Mhm.
He just because this car is like made of hopes and dreams, right?
Yeah.
He just slams his feet through the ground.
Try and stop it. Oh my god. Great. Everyone else is rolling out.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was told to tuck and roll and leaving.
Great. As you guys tuck and roll, Onimori, you slam your feet through the car to try to slow it down. As the OG Red Menace looks over at you and says, "Oh hey, you managed to stop it. Still should probably get out of it. I think it's about to explode."
Oh my!
Yeah.
Like Elena's trying to get her wings out of the window.
Yeah, you climb out of the window and begin to sprint away as the car does in fact explode.
good
As
one.
he says, he looks over at you, the Red Menace, kind of like taps his chin for a second and goes, "It was the stick shift. The stick shift was the issue with that one."
Yeah, no, we just remove that next time.
Exactly.
I have
Oh
a
god.
question.
Yeah.
If they explode here, what happens to them?
Double heaven, of course.
My kid's so smart.
Interesting.
Yeah, double car heaven. Obviously.
Alright.
I don't understand the afterlife.
Oh god.
It seems pretty simple to me.
Wait, okay. If does the whole car or like individually? Because like this car is like the stick shift is gone. Is the stick shift now that like it's separated from the car? Is that its own thing, or is it still part of the car?
Oh. I
Like
should
a skip.
explode the stick shift.
Oh,
Is that the takeaway?
I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
So they'll
Okay.
go together?
Yeah, that's gotta be how it works, right?
I don't know. I mean, if by your logic, if the car explodes and goes to car heaven, right? But you
Mhm.
have the stick shift in your hand, right? So
Mhm.
the stick shift is its own separate thing because it's now away from the main car, right?
Mm.
So if you explode the stick shift, it will return with the car just separately, right?
You better hurry.
Oh my god. Get out, help me explode this! He just like
Oh,
tosses
hey.
it up in the air like a skeet shot.
Just Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
It explodes.
Fix that. No philosophical quandaries here. We're getting rid of that.
Exactly. Oh god.
I'm so
As
sorry.
Yoji Reminisce then goes, "Oh, but yeah, had a gift for you. Come on."
Oh, gift.
As he heads over to what looks to be a small garage, you can see inside of there are tons of different versions of the Monza from around the years. All that have unfortunately met their end and exploded in some kind of way, but are now here in car heaven. Until it's their time to return to double car heaven. But as he begins to just rifle around through like a bunch of like different things of like junk. As you can see, the rest of you guys can see as like he's just tossing away like what appears to be like various powerful kind of like magical artifacts. There appears to be just like these very powerful looking like stabs. You can see that there is like an axe that currently just like as like he holds it just says, "I thirst for like the blood of the innocent." And he's like, "Nope, not that one." Tosses it away.
Oh,
There appears to be just like a handful of bows. He tosses one to the side. It like creates like an arrow that just like begins to whiz around the other room as he says, "Ah, I got it." Now, I will admit, there was one thing I really wish I could have given you in life. Beyond the Mansa, beyond Vajra, beyond everything else, this was the treasure that you deserved. As he hands you this cape that he affixes around your shoulders, the Red Menace, the cape begins to billow.
Whoa!
Shut the
Um,
fuck
Even though
up.
there's not even
Oh
a
my
bit
god.
of wind in this area that you are in, this cape billows. It defies logic. It defies reason. But it
I got a
still
cape.
billows.
It's so cool. Look at this.
Interesting.
There's no wind.
Exactly.
And yet it
Exactly.
How is it doing that? Oh my god.
It's so cool.
It is so cool.
Guys, I'm sorry to stunt on you guys and your gifts and all, but you know, this is the best one. Clearly, look at this.
By all means.
No, this is really cool though.
It's flowing the wind, and there's no wind. It's marvelous.
You deserved to have this a long time ago, kiddo. But I'm glad you could have it now. You
Thank you.
can see he's like holding back tears.
Yo, you got to be. No.
Yeah, he's just wrapping you up in a hug, just blubbering with you, just like it looks tough as hell, kiddo.
I do. It's so
Should we let them have their moment alone?
I
feel like-
suppose I
Look at my cape.
Oh god. And as he's hugging you, he looks up at you as he says, "And I know you know this, but I'm damn proud of you, kiddo."
Thanks, Dad. Those are nice. I mean, I knew you would be, but also it's nice to hear it, you know.
Now then, you want to grab 2 more Monzas and do more donuts real quick before you
Well, we should
head
crash
out?
them into each other.
Yeah!
I think I'm gonna watch from the boat for this one. I'm okay with not being in
Yeah,
these
that's fair.
bloody cars.
And as the rest of you hop onto the other boat, you can see as the Red Menace and the OG Red Menace begin to just do donuts around each other as they begin to pick up speed faster and faster before eventually, with the crash, 2 more cars are sent to double car heaven.
Let's go.
The Red Menace and the OG Red Menace, they both kind of hobble back over to the boat as like I'm imagining like you just both have your arms around each other trying to keep each other up from the damage you've sustained.
That was sick. That was tough.
It's tough as hell.
A little bit.
As the Red Menace, you head back onto the boat. The OG Red Menace says, "Hey, next time you get into a sick fight, make sure to wave at us, yeah?"
You know I will. I'm gonna do that. Or do you want me to do like a special wave, like a symbol?
Oh shit! Yeah. So we know it's for us.
Yeah. Like write me a paper, think of something, and you just send me like a list of things. I'll do it.
You can see he's just writing out a bunch of like, yeah, no, like, like throwing up the horns and like just like spitting out fire or something. Or
Oh,
like...
I can do it. I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna do that.
There's an entire list of like suggestions based on like, yeah, no, like it just like make sure you get the cape in that too. The cape's like,
Oh, of course, I'm never gonna take it. It's staying.
All right, I'll be seeing you around, kiddo, but not too soon. You hear?
I hear
it. And as he throws up the horns to see you off, the veil once again envelopes you guys. As we'll do reactions to that. Ash.
Man, everything about the Red Menace makes so much more sense now. And I think Ash remembers all of those times where like we were like, oh, TRM, and he's like, no, it's the Red Menace. Put respect on my name. And Ash is just thinking about how he probably heard that so many times growing up from his dad that he was like emulating his dad, and he wanted like the position that his dad held. He wanted him to be proud. And so Ash is legitimately, all of these, he was smiling. Ash is like tearing up in the corner of the boat. Ash is so it is the Red Menace has never been more like wholesome, weirdly, in this moment, as like all of the dust and debris around. Ash is just like, there's a lot of dust in the air.
I mean, yeah, there was a lot of collisions. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Burning tires also. The sinuses get fucked.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
The Red Menace also concealing tears.
Oh. Dea, you are currently holding a signed mugshot of the OG Red Menace.
Still confused about it, which is know why, but I think this is the only thing that she was really paying attention of is seeing if the car was going to fucking ramp it into the river.
It is not yet.
It didn't, so she's doing better.
Oh god. Elena?
She'll like subtly hand the Red Menace and Ash some handkerchiefs. But before, like, for some reason, the OG Red Menace is so infectious with how positive he is that she actually starts to feel a lot better about their situation and like looking back on everybody's experiences. So she's actually in a pretty good mood for being in hell. It's weird.
All right. Onimori.
There's weirdly a lot of crossover between the Red Menace's belief system and Onimori's. They're not exactly the same, but he at least has some structure to make sense of it. And now he's seeing all these little things fall into place and make sense. Also, the Red Menace is just amazing. Like, what a larger than life guy. And I think he'll wait until we're back on the river a little bit to ask the Red Menace, which I might wait then for the Red Menace's reaction. Feel free to cut in before this.
Yeah, we'll do the reaction first and then you.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. The Red Menace.
The Red Menace is very happy right now. Like, there's some tears there, and he takes Elena's handkerchief. She's like, "Yeah, thank you. I don't need it. You know, it's the other."
it's for your allergies. Like I just
Yeah,
I
no,
get
that's
it.
very,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
very,
yeah.
very considerate of you of my
Of course.
allergies.
Of course, of course.
Oh man, and you just currently very happy, and the cape is billowing, and it looks so cool, and oh shit,
He's not like gross crying or anything.
I look so tough right now.
He's crying because no one can take a photo of him right now.
No one can check the fit.
You say that, Ash goes, Elena, don't you have a camera?
I don't have a camera. Hold on. Wait. Everybody, get in. We're doing a selfie. Wait,
Orpheus is
Orpheus,
like
you do-
singing, just like looking like now, really?
What?
he kind of rolls his eyes and hops into the photo.
Okay, everyone's a cheese.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Okay. Take the photo. I take a few so everyone can have one. Even
Redman
Orpheus.
is in the background, just arms crossed, just Piccolo maxing.
Yes, yes.
Horrible.
Yeah,
What a
good.
terrible
Yep.
sentence.
And Onimori, you had something you wanted to ask about Menace?
Earlier, you mentioned you had a theory. Tell me about it.
Who? Sorry.
Hmm?
Emo, are you muted?
Oh, are you see? Oh no, I thought you talked to someone else.
Sorry, I was
No,
oroforming.
you, I
I was
wasn't.
off.
Yeah, he was
I didn't
oroforming
notice you
off
were
in the
talking
distance,
to me. What did you? I mean, the theory? Oh, my theory.
Yes, your theory.
Oh, yeah, no. So like, I think death didn't count for us because we weren't meant to die yet. So we, no afterlife for us. Because it's a waste of resources to. Oh, hey, this soul is gonna go back in the end either way. So just keep them, like limbo or something, and then we deal with that when they actually die. So like, I just. Yeah, that was like my theory that whatever controls the afterlife didn't want to account for us yet.
Do you think it knew that we were going to be brought back?
Kinda, yeah.
Interesting. I wonder how that is.
Mm.
I don't know.
I mean, time is, a way people track things. It's not like a real thing.
Time is
We
so
just
cool.
know of it because that's how we perceive events passing. So if there's someone that controls things in the afterlife, I think they just know. Like it probably has already happened or will happen at the same time.
I never thought about that. I didn't know that was possible. I guess we have different thoughts about time.
Hmm.
Interesting.
There's not
Perhaps
a.
it...
Oh.
Go
I
ahead.
was just going to say, I mean, we're in a place where a lot of things embody a lot of things. Is time a thing, though? I don't know. I guess maybe that's just in Thermyrus and maybe not everywhere else.
I mean, there was a Titan of time, but the Titans got overthrown by the gods, and It's just interesting.
Doesn't
It
really
just-
matter anymore. Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm just trying to keep up with this. I've heard there are multiple gods of war, which confuses me, so I'm...
I want to fight all of them.
That checks out.
And with that, it's a little bit past 10 here. If we were wanting to, do you think this might be a good place to close that session? Or do we want to do that last little bit here?
I think it's a good place to close it.
Yeah.
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 We
Alright.
finally have a
Let's
session that goes the normal amount of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Crazy.
We had a very nice little cliff off point there with everyone getting their scene. So I think
Guys, we had a nice session.
We had a
What the
really
fuck?
wholesome session, actually.
a
Yeah.
night session.
What's happening?
I don't know. I couldn't tell
I
you.
hope you guys all enjoyed.
I guess.
Damn.
I
Okay.
suppose.
I give you a legendary item to tell you to pay me. It's fucked
Yeah,
up.
damn. Yeah, that's true. I should be grateful. Nemo got a capability.
It's so
Capability is
fucking
so
cool.
good.
He
Yeah.
does look very good.
I want you guys to know, fucking peek behind the curtain here. Nemo sent me that, and I'm like, just so you know, like everyone else is asking for legendary items. Like, I will give you that if you want. And he's like, nah, fucking. Red Menace is one, and he's
So valid.
Mm-hmm.
I have everything I need.
Exactly.
How could
So
you
good.
ask for more?
But yeah, exactly. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. If you like what we do, why not check out our social medias in the bottom corner of that gravestone there. Check out our YouTube where we post VODs of all of our content, including the other stream that we do that Nolan runs. Super fun. It is the Realm Guard Power Rangers campaign.
Cool.
Yeah, no, we just recently got our 6th Ranger. Very exciting special guest there.
Oh.
In addition to, we have our TikTok and Instagram. Follow us on there for various memes throughout the week. And yeah,
One more
I
thing.
believe the next time we are meeting, it's going to be a special one shot that Nolan is running.
That's so true. We posted it, right?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to be doing next Friday. We're going to be doing a Pokemon one shot, very specifically
Ooh.
using the Pokemon rule system. It has changed names so many times over the years. I am not going to try to tell you what the name of it is, but it is a rule system that is made so much nicer by being able to do it online. So I am very excited to finally do a one shot with it. I've had the resources for this one shot stocked up for years. So I am very excited.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. Oh, you go
One
first.
more thing.
Okay, so in June, we already have the calendar up and everything. We're going to have 3 different art fight nights for the
Cool.
prep, because art fight doesn't start until July. One of those we are actually going to be with Origami, just to like prep and everything. And then on the 30th is the night before art fight, and we'll probably be in our server if you want to join our Discord, which somebody will put the link in because they're very nice and I'm lazy and I don't want to do it. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Also, I have a book club. We'll meet up on June 10th. We talk about books we want to read, books we have read. I've read 36 this year. I've beat my goal.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Book.
That's it.
One
That's my
more
fifth.
thing.
The one more thing. The Remnants is gonna cast Fly and fly over the river for a little bit just to auto farm it because Crimson suggested, and they said the scene reminded them of Piccolo, and because they that I have to do it for them.
You are correct.
The
For the
Piccolo,
culture.
the Piccolo thing, yeah, that just does good for me. He's just auto farming for a little bit, just for you.
Oh my god. Yeah, you fucking do that. and yeah, no. As like your aura farming, you get the spell slot back because it's just so fucking sick.
Oh,
Oh
hell
my
yeah.
God.
As it
That's a-
should be.
Good.
Oh god. But yes, as you continue to aura farm, I think that's where we're gonna wrap up tonight's session. As thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.